Don't even know really how to start. I thought about streaming and talking about this. I I don't know. Honestly, fucking speechless right now. A lot of people probably don't know why. I'll explain. So, this isn't something I've talked about on YouTube much, if at all. I don't think I've talked about it at all, actually. Uh, my mom, she's been dealing with a lot of issues mentally, where I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist. I'm not a medical professional. I don't fucking know anything. But off of basic observation, I am pretty sure she is bipolar and schizophrenic due to her crazy fucking mood swings, as well as, I don't know, the fact that she's talking to herself. Like fucking voices in her head. She's looking at reflections and seeing a fucking person who's not there. She was dealing with this, as far as I know, for 6 months, and it all sparked when she was prescribed Adderall for her ADHD from an online doctor. And said online doctor continued to up her dose with her asking for it, keep in mind. Going up from like 10. The max for Adderall is 40. So she started out with 10, and 10 it worked well for her. 20, it worked a little bit better, if I'm being honest. It was a little more productive. 30, she began to spaz out a bit. And 40 is where she started to go crazy. There's a whole bunch of sequence of events I don't really feel like going into, so I will explain the basics. Essentially, she thinks that there is a person or a being, I don't fucking know which, fucking with our power, with our internet connection. She thought our router was hacked back in May. You may recall I was gone for a few weeks back in May. That's why. Um, may recall I was back in a hotel back in like June ish, around the playoffs, or I had a different setting back in June because I had to go to a hotel because she thought that again he or they or whatever were in the internet. So she decided to cut the eternal wires. I could have cut all the power, but she cut the internet. Like, legit, cut it. So I went to a hotel for like 2 weeks, roundabout. I tried streaming. Shit was ass. I do not recommend streaming at a hotel. And it's gotten worse, man. It's gotten worse since, fuck, I want to say August is kind of where like the turn started, where for about 4 months she was already isolated and hiding and shit. But in August is where shit started to turn a bit, where she was in there more. I heard talking, laughter. She was blasting music, mostly Metallica, heavy metal, or like basically anything you hear on a 15-year-old's iPod back in like 2010, 2011. Like it was just so weird. Like, and then we would hear screaming at the person to get out of the fucking house, get out of the neighbor's house, etc., etc. And there were multiple plans set in place. Her birthday is near the end of August, so we kind of all came to the agreement that she would go, including her, would go and she would seek treatment after her birthday. Never happened, obviously. Um, I don't know. Like, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I've already started, but I don't even know where to like go or continue with this. Let me just get to last night. Last night I didn't stream. I didn't stream last night. That's obvious. I tweeted it out. If you follow me on Twitter, you read it, but I'll explain it here in case you don't. So it was like midnight last night. I finished watching the football game. I was gonna go play team up with some people, and I hear screaming. I open my door. By the way, I'm not looking at the camera. It's just like I'm making sure I'm in focus and shit. So like just now. But I heard screaming. My dad was screaming at my mom. My mom was being just very passive aggressive. Because a thing that I've sort of realized, not realized, but something I've learned with someone who is in her current mental state is that shit. If she if she's up for a few days, she'll have all the thoughts and like they'll resonate with her. Whereas if she goes to bed, let's say like she's up for 4 or 5 days, she has these same thoughts, we have the same conversations, whatever. Then she just passes out, wakes up, brand new day. So, of course, she's like, "What are you talking about?" Like she's like, my dad's bringing up all this shit. How she said she was gonna go get help, and like, we gave her a deadline too. October 1st was the deadline, starting at the end of August, August 30th or some shit. October 1st was her deadline to figure out a plan whether she wanted to get help of her own volition, or if she wanted us to have cops intervene, or if she was going to just go at that point. I was really hoping the second option. I was hoping the third and second option didn't have to happen. But she's too far gone. She still is. So, anyways, back to the story because I realize I'm kind of drifting away. Last night, we call the cops. She gets ready. She has like a white sweater on, a pink shirt, sweats, and like she leaves. My sister calls the cops, tells her the information. They all come. There's like 6 cars, and yeah, there were 6 cars. They found her. She was, as they described it, speed walking, like like they weren't like she wasn't like jogging or running or whatever, but she was just like speed walking. She had removed her sweater, removed her shirt. She was in a sports bra and pants basically. She has been so fucking skinny for the longest. Like it's honestly disturbing if you saw it. Like if you saw it, you would honestly be so fucking like mortified. Then they found her and like she had a scrunchie in her hair. They had her take it out, obviously, so she didn't attempt to commit harm on herself. And they put her in the back of the car. She asked, or they asked, if she wanted to give it the scrunchie to us, and she said, "I have like no." Okay, so the cop said, I believe, and I quote, "Do you want to hand this to your family, or do you want me to hand this to your family?" And she said, and I quote, "I don't have family." And I remember just yelling as loud as I could. I yelled, "Wow!" And like my sister was like, "Johnny, shut the fuck up." I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Like if she's not gonna make the effort to do this on her own, why the fuck should I care? You know? So, anyways, like at 1 a.m. roundabout, it kind of wrapped up. She was taken to a local mental health facility, uh, mental hospital, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then I just came in here. I tried to recuperate, played rec and shit, and then I just listened to Graduation. And I went to bed. Wake up, everything's pretty smooth. She talked to my dad today, and she didn't even sound like herself. When I went to go take a piss, and then my sister was like, "Hey, that's her." She sounded like a dude, and like that's not me trying to be offensive or anything like that. Legit, or she sounded so hoarse, so dehydrated. Like she's a heavy smoker. She hasn't smoked in about 18 hours, 20 hours. I don't fucking know. It's like 7:30 now. She left at like 1. I'm going to assume she hasn't smoked since like midnight yesterday. So yeah, like 19, 20 hours. Uh she heavy on coffee, like 2 from like wherever, like Starbucks, McDonald's, whatever. And then she will make tea throughout the day, just like overall caffeination, so she'll stay up longer so she can do X, Y, and Z. At least that's kind of what I pieced together. She didn't have that. She sounded like shit. She had an IV in her. Again, fucking like it was. I didn't realize how bad, how emaciated she was until like I saw her going into the car. So again, today was pretty smooth, for being honest. Ignore the messy room. That's just how it always is. But like today went pretty smooth. I was like everyone just did their shit, and then like 20 minutes ago happened, and she called my dad saying she was ready to be picked up. They're discharging her. You didn't hear that wrong. She she got discharged. My dad's on the way to pick her up now. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's a fucking joke though. Like mental health, like the institution that's supposed to police it or patrol or control it, whatever. It's bullshit. The people that you trust to treat mental health don't know it when they slaps them in the fucking face. It's fucking stupid. And I'm pretty sure she didn't get medication. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she will get medication. But if I'm right, she would have been held for way more than 24 hours if she was going to get medication. Fucking, it's fucked. It's honestly fucked. Like, she's gonna come home. She can't lock herself in the bathroom or her room anymore. She primarily in her bathroom, but the door's fucking broken, so she can't lock herself in the room anymore. We won't let her lock herself in the bathroom. I threw away her. She had a bong, and we threw it away because she's already killing herself as it is with the tobacco. I don't want to fucking know what her lungs look like. God damn. Just like I know I keep taking deep breaths, just like I kind of need them, or else I'm gonna hyperventilate and fucking lose my shit. And I'm trying to be calm and explain this in the most organized way possible. I know I'm probably not doing a good job, but yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's honestly fucking stupid. I never realized, like, I know everyone says that like everything like in terms of like I don't know, like fucking health, government, etc. Like everything's fucked. But I knew she would do this. I let myself believe she wouldn't fucking lie to the fucking psychologists, and she did. That's on me for being disappointed, but it's on them for allowing this because we told them right off the fucking bat. We told them that she would do this. She's been in the system her entire fucking life. As she was younger, she was in foster care, adoption. She's learned how to fucking lie to the system. But she was able to do it again. I thought she was maybe too like gone to really do something, but I was wrong. I was clearly wrong. How fucking stupid am I? Ah, everything's fucked. I don't know what to do. I guess I think that's why I'm making this video. I don't know what to do. This is half the vent, and just like I have to ask. We've done everything. We've tried talking to her. We intervened with the cops. Nothing works. I don't know what to do. I guess that's why I'm here. Yeah, I'm not posting this on my main channel because like I'm not trying to start shit on there. I'm posting it here because it's honestly appropriately categorized too. This is for ranting, and this is exactly what this was. This is the fucking definition for rant. I just don't know what to do. It's frustrating as shit, man. Like, I don't want her here as whatever the fuck she is. I don't know that person. That person, as soon as she walked out that door, is dead to me. I don't want nothing to do with that person. I want my mom. That's it. She was right. When she said that we weren't her family or she didn't have family, she was right. That's not my family. Suggestions would be greatly appreciated. I don't fucking know, man. That's it for me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm streaming tonight. We'll find out. Peace.